Hi everybody in Limitless. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Hope you're all ready to smash this week. So what better way to do it than do a live stream on motivation, because it's just one of the things that just pops up almost daily in my life with when I'm speaking to people. I just took myself off to the seaside today, by the way. Just at the bottom of the lovely Mourns. Okay, so let's have a look at what motivation is and what it's not. I'll tell you what it isn't. It is not going to show up at your door. It's not going to come knocking, and it's not going to come looking for you. You're not going to wake up some morning and think, right, today is the day, I'm finally motivated. It just doesn't work like that. So the sooner you realize what it is, and the better you understand it, and the more you are aware, then the easier it will be to move forward. Hi Kimberly, hi Lee. Hope you don't get pissed on here. It's looking likely. Okay, so the easiest way to get motivation is to take, in fact it is the only way, is to actually take action. So rather than looking for motivation to come to you, then bite you, Lee. Rather than waiting motivation to come to you and then doing something about it, which is the mistake most people make, do it the other way around, okay? So take the action first, and what that will do is fuel the motivation to keep going. Because motivation is basically, all that it is something that's going to drive you to produce a certain outcome. Now, if you were following my live stream on Friday, you can probably go back on the group and watch that there if you missed it. But it's why it's so important, and it's why I get all my clients originally at the very start of the program, is to really define what it is their goals are. Because if you don't know, you don't know. Most people don't. Most people just have a vague idea that they want to lose weight. It's not enough. It's not going to get you out of bed in the morning, is it? You know, we need something a bit more concrete, a bit more, something that's going to light a fire under your ass. Do you know what I mean? So we need these clear, concise goals, so we know what we're actually doing and where we're actually going. This is actually the same as anything else in life. Do you know, if you've ever been motivated to do anything, like get your driving test, or I don't know, just anything, get a job or start a business, then it's all the same, isn't it? Okay, it's all the same thing. You need to have a clear, concise goal of where you're going. It's not like, you know, like if a guy takes off, if a pilot takes off from the airport, they just don't go, right, okay, which direction's Magaluf, and just have a guess at it, and just sort of flab out until it turns up. No, they have a clear, concise flight path from point A to point B, and you need the same. You need to know exactly what it is that you want, and it's not just, as they say, a vague notion of I want to lose weight. You need to actually say, right, okay, well, what is it I want to wear? How will my life be different? What's going to change? Do you know, a lot of people think, right, okay, well, I'll just lose a couple of pounds and I'll be happy. That's not really a decent goal, is it? That's not going to really motivate you, is it? So we've already put it together that we need to take action. Now, here is the thing. This is going to really set you apart, okay, and really get things moving for you. You need to start with the smallest possible action you can, okay? The mistake people make is they think, okay, well, I've let things slide this far. I need to sort of play catch up. I need something extreme. Okay, that can work sometimes if you're an extreme person, but if you're just your average person, you know, it's much smarter and much easier to start with the smallest possible increment, okay, to move forward. So a lot of people, what they do is they jump in and they do stuff, if they haven't been active in a while, what they do is they jump in and try to be like super active, not the 60 seconds, and they just burn out. And because what happens is, when you try to bite off more you can chew, you get overwhelmed, and overwhelmed is the nasty cousin of motivation. It'll just kill it straight off. I'm sure you've probably been there before. So start off with the smallest possible thing. So whatever it is that you want to do, whatever that action is that you're going to start doing, I would advise just cut it in half. Okay, so if you were going to go for a run, go for a walk. You know, that would be the easiest way to explain that there. If you were going to go like 5-6 sessions in the gym, try 2 at the start for the first week, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Do it that way. So you're always building. So that there is going to create motivation. Okay. Now the second thing is you're going to need to break down and see where you're getting results and where you're not. It's really important that you know where you are, because if we're going from point A to point B, then we need to have some sort of tangible measuring system. We need to know where we're going, and the scales is not going to be enough. That number, I've talked about it before, but that number is going to fluctuate much too. It's just going to have you chasing your tail. Okay, so it's better that we get photos, we get tape measurements, and we get then we get a scale measurement. We also get how you feel, how your clothes feel. You know, use your own sort of internal system. To, you'll know that gut feeling. You know where you are. You'll know how off track you are. And the more you practice this, the more you'll be in tune with yourself, and the more you'll be able to progress. So it's important that we break down not just the steps that we're taking, that we can actually measure each one of those steps. So that alone is going to create motivation. I think it's fairly obvious, isn't it? If you can see that you're actually getting results and you're moving forward, then it's going to be, it's going to be a lot easier. That's going to fuel the fire. So, just check it out. Hi, Peter. Hi, Michelle. This is up your neck of the woods, Peter. So, just to break this down for you. These are your steps, okay? This is Monday, so it's a good day to start it. Start today. Don't start tomorrow, start today. Just start off something, anything. Just small steps. Go for a walk, eat one healthy meal. Boom, that's it. That's a result. That's going to move you forward. Next, you need some sort of plan from point A to point B. So we need an actual proper plan that's going to deliver an outcome of your choice. If you want to drop 2 sizes, if you want to drop 3 sizes, go find the clothes that you want to wear. Break the steps down, reverse engineer it, and work backwards until you get to the point that you are now. Then measure each of these results as you're moving forward. I know this sounds overly sort of simple, but the thing is, it is simple. It's just hard to get out of your own head and get moving. One of a big factor is going to be accountability. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I get really good results, because if I'm on your case, then you don't want to disappoint me. And you're gonna do what it takes to get the results, okay? But if go hire a personal trainer, go hire a coach, go hire somebody, put a bet, bet your house that you're not going to drop 2 sizes in the next 8 weeks. I was talking to a lady at the weekend, and I put it like this, and she started laughing at me because she says, "Well, I've never heard it put like that." If I was to turn up at your door with a gun and say, "Okay, if 12 weeks time you don't lose this weight, you don't hit your goals, I'm going to come back and I'm going to murder you." Okay? Now, damn sure you would put the steps into place and you would do what it takes and you would hit those goals. I'm pretty sure you would hit those goals. I don't really see any difference in that sort of analogy of the way it should be. Do you know what I'm saying? If you really want to move forward and it's going to possibly destroy your health, and don't brush this under the carpet. Those things are all in there. They're all in the equation, but it's the scary thing. But you gotta have that motivation of like, you cut off all chances. Like the word decide literally in Latin means to cut off. So once you decide what it is you want and you're going for it, then there is no, if you cut off burn all your bridges, so to speak, so that you can only move forward, then you're going to do what it takes, aren't you? You're going to get the results. So I think that's about me for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, and somebody that would benefit from this here, then feel free to share it. I have the sharing capabilities within the group now. And if you have any questions, just pop them below, or if you want to PM me, you can do that if you don't want to drop it in the box. So I'm away for a walk on the beach, and then I'm going to grab some lunch, and then I'm going to do more work. Awesome. Okay, I hope you have a brilliant Monday.